Hi, I'm Sam at MummaBaby Sam, and I am a postnatal doula. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about my check-in service. I've had a few inquiries over the last few weeks since Christmas, just asking a little bit more about what it involves. And I thought I would pop on and just give you a few more details. So basically, with the check-in service is very much based around key developmental stages for baby and consequently mum and the family. So we have a loose plan of meeting at the 2-week mark, the 4-week mark, the 8-week mark, the 12-week mark, 16-week mark, and the 20-week mark. And at all of these times, there will obviously have been a lot of change, not just for baby, but for you too. And the dynamic within the family often can change too, depending on baby's development. So rather than me coming for a 3-hour session and cooking, supporting with, breastfeeding, baby wearing, being more available to parents so that they can go and rest or get some more self-care and chat, we are now basing the conversation around very specific areas, and there are key questions that I will be asking at each session. It's a really valuable opportunity for mum to reflect on how she is doing at that time, and as we move through those key areas, how much she is changing and how much baby is changing, and whether it feels nurturing and nourishing for her, or what the upsides are, what the downsides are, where she might be struggling, where she feels baby may be struggling. So having that continuous support, that continuity of support in terms of face-to-face, 1.5 to 2 hour focused conversation at these regular times. So the areas that we will focus on are around the emotional well-being, as well as physical well-being and recovery, bonding, brain development, bonding with feeding, with sleep, with rhythms. I don't like the word routine, but obviously as baby gets older, routines may also start naturally developing. Practical support and how the family are helping and how the family are managing as well as siblings, grandparents, in-laws, all of those external links and areas that sometimes we just don't appreciate how much their effect that they're having on our own well-being and our own recovery and our own postnatal experience. And 4th trimester obviously is those first 3 months, but that whole first year is so key and so relevant. And I speak to my clients a lot about how, because there are so many changes developmentally and physically and emotionally in that first year, it's really helpful to have that sounding board, that very non-judgmental, impartial sounding board, and someone who can signpost to relevant links and evidence-based research and best practice the whole way through. So if this is something that you might be interested in, let me know. I will always say to clients who have come on board right from the get-go and have maybe done a 6-hour package, 4-hour, 6-hour package, that I'll never leave a client straight away. So we can wind down those sessions And often check-in sessions are a brilliant way of winding those down. So you've got that opportunity coming where we can sit down and we can discuss face-to-face how you're feeling, what's going on, what's been happening on every level. So you have that opportunity to check in with yourself and reflect and grow and really appreciate how far you've come and everything that you're achieving and everything you're doing as a family and just how well baby's doing as well. So a really, really lovely opportunity to cheer your corner. And I will always go away after each session and write up what we have discussed. And something that I've really enjoyed doing for a lot of clients is taking a couple of things that they have may have said as quotes and then feeding them back to the client so that they can hear what they've said, see what they have said, and come back to that on the times where it doesn't feel so positive or easy or straightforward, and you're not feeling so proud of yourself. And we all have bad days and we always have good days. And so sometimes being able to scratch the surface that little bit deeper and reflect with somebody and really feel validated for those things that you have done and those changes that you have made, or those areas where you need a little bit more support or you want to push yourself a little bit more, are really valued and really celebrated. So get in touch if you're interested to hear anything more about the check-in service. I absolutely love offering it as part of my services and my packages. So if you've got any questions, I'd love to hear from you. But in the meantime, have a lovely day and I will speak to you soon. Bye.